Um, so there are times when you need yoga because you want to get a stronger core, or you want to, I don't know, calm your mind. But there are some times when you just need yoga because you've had a shithouse day, and like a glass of wine just doesn't really do it completely for me. Ever since I found yoga, a glass of wine has been like a nice bonus, but I need a bit of a stretch as well. So I thought that while I'm having a glass of wine after a really shit day, I would make a video just with a few exercises to kind of decompress from a really stressful day. So I'm gonna get started in a nice comfortable seat. It can be either with the knees on the ground or crossing the legs. And yeah, just kind of get comfortable wherever you are. Take a moment to release anything that you may be carrying. And just take a moment to feel yourself sitting on the ground, feeling into the contact points that you're making with the mat or with the ground or with whatever it is that you're sitting on the bed. And just slowly start to wind down by closing your eyes. There's something in my nose. Of course. Oh my god! And so winding yourself down by just closing your eyes, allowing your breath to just become nice and calm. Actually, don't worry about the calmness of the breath, but just focus on the breath. Just focus on the natural rhythm of the inhale and the exhale. Take a few moments to just feel into your breath. Feel how it moves around your body. Feel how your belly expands and contracts. Feel how your chest rises and falls. And then again, bring your awareness to the contact that your body is making with the ground. Allowing yourself to be as heavy as you can through the legs, through your hips. And let the breath just travel all the way down into your belly and maybe even down into your pelvis. And then allow it to fill up into different spaces. Maybe into the back of the body or the sides of the rib cage. Once you realize you've been focusing on your breath for quite a while, maybe just gently start to flick the eyes open. And then lift your arms up, reaching through the fingertips, stretching up and allowing yourself to just relax into the shoulders. Maybe you just gently start to move your body from side to side. Let go of any energy that may be stagnant or stuck in your chest. And let yourself just move with your breath. Allow yourself to kind of sway from side to side, and then allow your arms to get a little bit floppy. Start to move a little bit more fluidly. Let your head kind of get involved. Let it rock from side to side, kind of like you're waving your arms in the air. And then as you're feeling it, you can bring your hands down and let that movement just extend down the spine. Start to work into your torso, moving in whatever way feels good. And then just like it's kind of taking over each part of your body, start to walk yourself forward and walk yourself into a bit of a tabletop pose. So you're on your hands and your knees and just allowing yourself to move in whatever way feels the best for you. I'll take this huge sweater off because it's bloody hot, and also because I just can't be bothered moving in a sweater. So allow yourself to just move in whatever way feels the best. Moving through, maybe sitting back into child's pose, and then allowing yourself to roll forward to your hips. Maybe making some circles with your spine. It's kind of taking a moment to get a little bit primal, a little bit indie. Spread your fingertips. And then plant yourself down onto your sit bones. Start to reach your arms forward and sink your forehead down to the ground. Taking a few breaths in child's pose. Breathing all the way up into the top of the neck. allowing yourself to just open up into the shoulders. And then when you're ready, roll yourself forward. Maybe drawing into a malasana, so a yogi squat. Take your feet out and sink yourself down into your hips. This is my favorite position because in this position, the wine can come in. And so this is the combination of wine and yoga and de-stressing and decluttering. You can take as many breaths here as you can manage. Maybe using the wine to press the elbows to the outsides of the knees and press the chest forward, lifting into the heart, allowing your tailbone to drop down. If it's too hard for you to keep your heels on the ground, you can lift the heels and put them on top of a blanket. Just fold up a blanket. I'll show you by folding up my lovely sweater and stepping onto it. Or you can sit on something, whatever you need to kind of open the hips up. Just make sure the toes are pointing out. And then lift into the chest. Take a few breaths. Take a few sips. It's been a rough day. And then start to walk the fingertips forward. Press your hips up toward the ceiling and straighten your legs out. Do that a few times, so bend into the knees and then straighten the legs. You can walk your hands out as far forward as this is comfortable. I'm quite flexible, so my hips are quite low, but I mean, not everyone's here. It really doesn't matter. Everyone gets stressed. No matter how flexible your hips are, life still happens. Lift yourself all the way up. Let your legs straighten. Hands can either be on the ground or kind of dangling forward. You can grab onto opposite elbows and just let your head, your neck dangle heavy toward the ground. Take a few deep breaths. And just start to rock your body from side to side, swaying, releasing any stagnant energy that may be held through your legs, through your torso. Breathing and moving side to side. And then let yourself settle in the center. Let the arms drop to the ground. Press your feet down and feel, again, the connection of the feet into the mat. And start to press weight into your heels and lift your body all the way up, rolling through each vertebra of your spine until you find yourself standing with nice strength, nice control. Oh shit, it's on the ground. Okay, but you'll be standing up. If you can see me, sorry, but I was standing, and yeah, that's kind of where you can just end. Take a few breaths in a standing posture. Allow yourself to just reground, reintegrate, come back to your body. Again, this has been like a nice opening flow just so you can bring yourself back. And remember that if you have had a shit day, just be where your feet are. Be here, be present, and keep trying, keep shining.